Hello everyone. Cord blood banking. What is this? Is it worthy of your time and money? Cord blood banking is the collection of blood left in a baby's cord after the baby is delivered. This blood is rich in stem cells. So you might ask, what are stem cells? According to Cells of Cells by Cynthia Fox, stem cells are cells with the potential to develop into many different types of cells in the body. There are many debates and controversies over the collecting of cord blood and the use of stem cells. I'm sure many of you have heard of these debates over the news. I'm sure you've heard of Dolly, the first cloned sheep. So let's talk about the disadvantages of cord blood banking. Number 1, if you donate your baby's cord blood and the volume is less than the required amount, rather than discarding the blood, it is used for research and quality control. Of course, with your permission prior to donation. So keep this in mind. Will you be okay with the use of your baby's blood for stem cell research? How will this make you feel? Number 2, when you donate cord blood, there is absolutely no guarantee that you will be able to use that blood if you need it in the future. In fact, the odds are relatively slim. The American Academy of Pediatrics estimated that the chances of banking and later using the stem cells for a transplant are about 1 in 20,000. Now you have to ask yourself, is this worth your time? When donating cord blood, according to Whose View of Life by Jane Machien, only 30% of blood donated actually gets banked due to health issues and low volume. Number 3, the expense. Cord blood collection is typically expensive if you decide to store it privately. The costs start at $1,500 for the actual collection. Then you must consider $500 to $700 for the startup cost, not to mention another $100 to $200 a year just for the storage. You're talking a huge expense for something you may never use. Yes, the technology and potential benefits of cord blood are very exciting, but the facts do not point to overwhelming benefits as portrayed. And as I mentioned earlier, private cord blood banking is very expensive. There's the initial fee, the banking fee, and the annual fee. That's a lot of fees for a 1 in 20,000 chance that you or a family member of yours may use it. The American Academy of Pediatrics voiced a very strong statement in 2010 that stated, "There is no scientific evidence that exists to support the practice of banking a newborn's umbilical cord blood for his or her own later use." According to Dr. William Scheer, a pediatric professor at Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, private companies prey on new parents at a vulnerable time. Parents are led to believe that a child's own cord blood can be useful later in life if that child develops cancer or many other diseases that are cured by their own cord blood transplant. According to Dr. Scheer, most conditions that might be helped by cord blood stem cells already exist in the infant's cord blood. Cord blood banking companies try to make you feel like the worst parent in the world if you don't bank. The fact is, it is your decision. Dr. Charles Sims, president of the American Association of Family Cord Blood Banking, agrees that some private cord blood banking companies have been less than forthcoming about the immediate benefits of cord blood storage for donor use. So to recap, number 1, are you willing to provide your baby's own cord blood to be used for possible future stem cell research? How will this make you feel? Number 2, the likelihood of using your own cord blood for your own family members are 1 in 20,000. And number 3, Consider the expense. Is it worth your time and money? Thank you. You guys have a Merry Christmas.